Welcome to the CrossFit Cheltenham same-sex threes Throwdown February 2017 WOD number 3. This is a chipper for time with a time cap of 10 minutes where you will do 50 front rack lunges, 50 synchronized plate ground to overhead, 50 synchronized box jumps, 50 synchronized hand cleans, finishing with 10 muscle ups on the rings, 30 chest bar pull-ups or 60 pull-ups, which can be assisted. Finishing the whole WOD on the box, stood tall. We're going to go through the standards of the movements and the flow of the workout. So, at 3, 2, 1, go. The front rack lunge will begin with one athlete in a handstand and the sandbag off the floor. The sandbag must be held off the floor at all times, penalty 3 synchronized burpees. If the sandbag is being held by the athlete, they can hold it on the back, in their arms, here, anywhere except on the floor. They can't sit on the box, they can't sit on the floor, they can't take a knee. But they can hold that bag or rest it however they want, as long as it doesn't touch the floor or touch a box. So, once we're in position, the front rack lunges can start forward stepping or backward stepping. The athlete must touch the knee to the floor and then stand tall at the top. It must be an alternating leg lunge step, and the bar must be in front rack position. The lunge starts fully standing and finishes fully standing with the elbows through. So, step forwards and finishes standing nice and tall. Upon changing, the bar will obviously go down and the athletes can swap round, handstand can come down, bag can change. Oh, burpee. So, the bag touched the floor, 3 synchronized burpees. Chest and legs to the floor, and the clap must be synchronized. And then the WOD can continue. So the bag will come up again. The handstand will go into place. And then the front back lunge can begin. And resting. So, the handstand can also be a wall climb. That's fine. As long as the feet are on the wall and the hands are on the floor. And you can have your feet as low as you want and your hands as far out as you want. As long as your feet are on the wall and your hands are on the floor. Handstand or wall climb. That position must be in progress, in position, before the lunge can begin. If the lunges have started, there'll all be no reps until the handstand's in position. Moving on. Synchronized, plate ground to overhead. So while the sandbag's still being held off the floor for the entire WOD, the plate starts on the floor and finishes when both athletes are locked out overhead, head through the hole, arms fully extended, knees open, hips open, so just standing tall with the plate overhead. If one athlete gets to position first, they can wait there until the second athlete gets there. If they're out of timing and one comes down before the other, no reps. They must both reach that position and wait until they're both reaching that position overhead. You can swap in with the third athlete at any time, but the reps must be synchronized. You're then onto your box jumps or step ups. So step or jump onto the box. And both athletes are standing on top of their box. You will have 2 boxes, step or jump, doesn't matter. Both must be standing at the top of the movement to complete the synchronized rep. The only point where you need to be synchronized again is at the top of the repetition. You're then onto the synchronized hand cleans. You may want to swap on the bag. You can swap on the bag at any time. Clean will be, if you just let it all go first. So, starting from the hand, You can't pull off the floor and go straight into the first rep. You've got to deadlift up, pause, then clean. Any clean you want that finishes with you standing tall with the elbows through, knees straight, hips open, elbows in front of the vertical plane of the bar. So you can muscle, hang clean, you can fully squat from the hang, or you can hang power clean, entirely up to you. But it must be synchronized, so both athletes will go at the same time. Starts in the hang, and again the synchronized point is at the top. And again, if one athlete gets there before the other, one of you go first. Then you can, one of you just go first and wait. One of you can go first and wait in position for the second athlete to get there. So if you're out of time, you can wait at the top for the second athlete to get there. And you're moving on. Finishing with a choice of 10 ring muscle ups, 30 chest to bar pull-ups, or 60 normal pull-ups. If you're opting for ring muscle ups, the ring muscle up must start with the elbow fully locked out, and then finish in a full lockout above the rings. A standard conventional muscle up must be used passing through a portion of the dip. All 10 must be performed as pull-ups. If you get to 9 and you decide you'd rather do chest to bar pull-ups, you can opt to change. You start again from 0 and then you do 30 chest to bar pull-ups. This can be assisted by one athlete or unassisted. Chest must touch the bar between the clavicle and the sternum, must make contact from a straight arm start. If you're assisting this, the body of the athlete doing the pull-up must be straight and you can lift it any way you want. From the leg, from the foot, chest must touch the bar. One athlete assisted. If you opt to go for pull-ups, 60 pull-ups. If you've already started chest to bar and you want to change, start from 0, and you're now going just chin over the bar, starting from a fully straight arm position, and finishing with the chin over the bar at the top. This can be assisted by 2 athletes, bearing in mind you've also got the sandbag. So, again, this athlete cannot create any sort of shelf to push off, they must be straight-bodied. Do you just assist? They must be straight-bodied. Assist as well if you want. Yeah, just keep the bag on the floor. That's it. So both athletes can assist one athlete. You can still change on the bag as much as you want. You can do it singularly or assisted with 2 people. Finished. The pull-ups, chest to bars, all the muscle ups, all 3 athletes must stand on the boxes to complete the rep, to complete the WOD. And that's time. Good luck.